what is the best way to diet? There is a huge amount of information and opinion available to us, some of which is helpful and some of which is not so helpful. And that's before we take into account the bits that are just medically incorrect and misleading. Oh, down. Good boy. So I'm going to offer you a perspective with the help of my friend here. And no, I don't mean Nelson. Let me introduce you to ragwort. It's one of the Seneccio family, a British native wildflower. And this is the singular food source for the caterpillar of the cinnabar moth, which is a really pretty little red thing. Now, the cinnabar moth hasn't made it onto the endangered list yet, but like so many of our species, it's had something like an 80 or an 85% decline over the last 3 decades. I know, what's this got to do with dieting? So here we go. Ragwort is also a source of a particularly unpleasant toxin that affects cattle and horses. The toxin, when ingested, causes accumulative and irreparable damage to the animal's liver, causing a very slow and painful death down to liver failure. So here we go with the dieting. So while I walk these beautiful footpaths as someone who sees, appreciates and embraces the natural world, I view this as a valuable host that supports our biodiversity. However, I spent all of my teens that side of the fence pulling it up to protect my horses and my neighbours' cattle. So who's right? The me on the footpath or the me in the field? So here's my novel idea. How about we're both right? Different circumstances, different environments, different goals, different perspectives. So what about the best diet? Yes, I have my views, I have my experiences from the last 17 or 18 years. But before I give you those, I want to know, are you on the footpath walking or are you working the field? Because until I know those things, I am just adding to unhelpful diet noise. Drop me a line, I'm here to help. Bye.